Good morning, my name is Rod Legg and I'm a member of the Mount Hood Volunteer Ski Patrol. In addition, I'm one of 3 candidates for the office of Director of the Pacific Northwest Division of the National Ski Patrol. The purpose of this video is to explain my credentials and my platform. I'm a nationally appointed senior patroller with both administrative and instructional skills. For example, for the last 6 years, I've served as the director of the Mount Hood region within the Pacific Northwest Division. So I'm familiar with division operations and how to conduct business within the Pacific Northwest. During my 40 years of volunteer ski patrol work, I've worked in multiple divisions within the National Ski Patrol system. In the Rocky Mountain Division, I was board member, treasurer, and patrol director for Loveland Basin and Valley in Colorado. In the Far West Division, I was a member of the San Francisco Volunteer Ski Patrol, which served as the source of resources and manpower for a much smaller organization, Squaw Valley in the Tahoe Basin. And finally, I'm a member of the Mount Hood Volunteer Ski Patrol, which is its own 300-member 501c3 incorporated nonprofit entity and structured completely different from other patrols within the Pacific Northwest. So in summary, I've worked in multiple divisions, in large, medium, and small patrols with a number of different organizational constructs and how they operated. I'm currently an active member of the Mount Hood Nordic and Alpine Ski Patrols. In addition, I'm serving as a member of the National Ski Patrol Quality Assurance Development Team. This development team is dedicated to developing new tools and processes to improve the quality of our educational offerings and delivery within all disciplines within the National Ski Patrol system. My platform goals are as follows: grow the division membership, maintain financial stability, streamline operations with new tools and processes where appropriate, enhance communications within the division, and improve the effectiveness of the use of division resources. My platform objectives to accomplish this are to leverage new electronic tools and processes where appropriate. For example, to improve the communications within the division and to improve the effectiveness of the use of division resources. Such tools as forums, wikis, and e-meetings are tools that we can consider. I'd like to attract new members from a broader spectrum of sources. For example, within the Mount Hood region, there are multiple snow host programs which serve as good places to recruit additional patrollers. In addition, the young adult program is beginning to grow within the Mount Hood region, and we're hoping to see some additional manpower eventually come from that. I'd like to promote intra-division, cross-regional, and cross-discipline skills transfer and information sharing. For example, we host an annual event in the Mount Hood region known as Nuts and Bolts. This is an example of a intra-division, cross-region, cross-discipline event in that instructor development takes place, some ski enhancement, toboggan enhancement, and other skills development. And the particular session is attended by multiple members within the Pacific Northwest Division across several divisions. I'd like to use this program as a model to potentially be propagated to other parts of the division. I'd like to leverage cross-divisional linkages for the benefit of the Pacific Northwest. For example, we recently hosted a women's toboggan enhancement seminar at Mount Hood. It was a complete sellout and very successful. Instructors were brought in from Bogus Basin and from Heavenly Valley in the Far West Division. So this is an example of a cross-division activity, which was very successful in January of this year. Another example of a cross-division activity is the Quality Assurance Development Team, in which I'm already a member. Representatives from Southern, Central, and Eastern divisions are taking part in the program. I'd like to represent the interests of the Pacific Northwest Division to the National Ski Patrol Board. Now this comes with the program with being an effective division director. I do feel that I'm uniquely qualified in this area and that I have developed relationships across multiple divisions within the system over the last 40 years. And I should be able to leverage those relationships to the advantage of the Pacific Northwest Division. Finally, I'd like to leverage any new quality management processes that come out of the Quality Assurance Development Team. We'll look at what the Quality Assurance Team comes up with, and we'll adopt what makes sense for our mode of operation within the Pacific Northwest. Additional information on my platform goals and objectives are in my electronically delivered platform statement that was sent to your patrol director. I've included a link to my Facebook page, so feel free to take a look at that. In addition, I've included a link to the Mount Hood Ski Patrol Patrol Shack forum, where if you'd like to submit a question to me directly in an open forum, I'd be glad to do my best to answer it, and in a prompt and timely manner. This particular forum is optional. The webmaster has graciously agreed to allow access to members of the Pacific Northwest Division who would like to participate in the Meet the Candidate section of the forum. And again, good forum. If you'd like to give it a try, go ahead. Otherwise, take a look at my profile on Facebook. If, for example, you'd prefer not to submit a question to the open forum, but just take a look, feel free to log in. This particular forum is very well built, and if you haven't built a forum for your patrol yet, you might want to consider using this one as a template. I'd like to thank the members of my committee who've helped me with this election and platform statement. My campaign manager, my daughter Stacy Legg. My political advisor, the Reverend Katie Schatz. My press relations and special effects advisor, Adam Jones. And finally, the Mount Hood Ski Patrol Patrol Shack Forum administrator, Matt Aminetti, who so graciously is allowing access to any members of the Pacific Northwest Division who would like to apply for access and contribute to the Meet the Candidates section of the forum. In summary, I'd like to close with one last thought, and that thought is SPIF. SPIF is an acronym that's used commonly in the Mount Hood region. It stands for Ski Patrolling is Fun. As we proceed with our day-to-day activities doing our volunteer work on the ski hill, I like to make sure that we keep in mind that we want to keep it enjoyable. We all spend countless hours on this activity, and it makes it a lot better if we all maintain our positive attitude and truly enjoy what we're doing on a day-to-day basis. In addition, I'd like to solicit your vote for me as Division Director. I'd like to see a very high return on this election, higher than we normally would see in a typical ski patrol election. So in summary, I feel I'm the best candidate for the job, and I would appreciate your vote. Thank you very much.